what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not.
Hello everybody, sorry about that. My computer decided it was time for it to take a break and it shut down. Really sorry. We missed that last match, the end of the last match. Shahir was on a rampage, but my computer decided it needed a break. So, again, really apologize for that, but we are back and we will be here for the next match. Just stay tuned, stay here with us. Inshallah, I will be back with you very soon. Just gonna wait until the next match loads. Listen to a little bit of something while we wait, and we'll be back with you shortly.
You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess up. To mess up. Too many people done wrong. And you best believe that I'm a murderer. I'm a You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. you're falling for me, just be warned. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around, the one to mess up. Too many people done wrong, and you best believe that I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be warned. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be warned. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around, the one to mess up. Too many people done wrong, and you best believe that I'm a murderer. I'm a
Ahlan wa sahlan. Is everyone doing good? I am just coming back in to check in with you guys to see if everything is okay. Sorry about the delay. I apologize. Again, technical issues. But I really, really appreciate that you guys are here. I hope you guys are enjoying the scrims as much as I am. मुझे तो बड़ा मजा आ रहा है इसमें. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. These scrims, we're going to continue to bring these scrims to you, inshallah, more and more over the course of the next, few months, inshallah. And make sure you share the stream with all your friends and family again. Anyone who is watching, to help them come back to the stream and enjoy the scrims. शहीद की जो casting थी, मुझे जितना मजा आया ना उसकी end सुनने का, उतना मुझे दुख हो रहा है कि आप लोगों ने नहीं सुना. You didn't get a chance, but yeah, man, I felt kind of bad, but it is what it is. We have a few more matches. I think there are going to be at least 2 more matches, maybe 3, depending on how you guys are feeling, or maybe even 2. I'm not 100% sure. But I think we're going to be going to the sandy deserts of Miramar very, very soon. No pest, no fun. James Khan, bro. I think as you develop in your appreciation for PUBG, you'll start to realize कि जो मजा है ना सबको देखने में and seeing each of their like OP skills. Um, what's it called? It'll be fun. But yeah, we miss Baba too. We need Baba, Pest Baba. Inshallah, he'll be there for some of the other events that we do and other scrims. It's just impossible for him to come to everything, obviously, and for us to have him in everything as well. Um, Lost was awesome, man. Lost is OP. I'm gonna start really keeping an eye on Lost. I'm having some similar to the other teams that I've seen in the Middle East. Lost is definitely gaining on me, in terms of interest in their gameplay and really liking their style. So I'm gonna keep an eye out and see how that goes. आप लोग कैसे हैं यार? By the way, for all of you that are here, if you haven't already heard, Max, Ravage, Global Scrims Network, and a whole bunch of other people are going to be continuing to provide you with epic matches this weekend. The match or the scrims that you guys are really waiting for. ठीक है, पाकिस्तान PMCO scrims, top पाकिस्तान की टीम सारी की सारी जो आपकी ख्वाहिशें हैं उनकी, all the teams that you really love and really want. You've got PES, Bablu, all the teams that you would want stars playing as well, the team star. So you will really, really enjoy those scrims. They're going to be coming Sunday night and Saturday night. We have, or Sunday maybe during the day, and Saturday night, Sunday early morning, we're going to be having Portugal versus Pakistan versus Portugal. Check out the Instagram Nemet hellos. What's poppin'? How are you, bro? Hassan Khan, Ryzen OP. Ryzen is pretty good, man. But let's see how it goes, man. I'm really excited about this. I think आप लोगों को भी बहुत मजा आएगा ये देखने में, and you will really enjoy this weekend brought to you by Global Scrims Network, RTS, and Max. Um, so make sure you guys check us all out. Our info's in the description, where we are going to be posting all of our matches and updates. जिन लोगों ने बाबा का podcast नहीं देखा अभी तक, it's live now. YouTube has finally said that there's no issue. So it's live and available for you guys to listen to. Share it with everyone who was going to watch it before. Jinko, once when the video wasn't available, they may have forgotten. Share it with all of them ताकि सब सुन सकें कि Baba का क्या scene था. Baba had to make a decision while we're getting ready for the next match. I'll just tell you, Baba had to make a decision. Baba had to make a decision to either play Peck or attempt to go to Peck, or have to go to court, right, from a serious issue that he had. So, आप वो podcast सुने, you will have so much fun. I had a ton of fun talking to Baba about it, and now we are back. Shahir, the match is ready to go. The dusty sands of Miramar. When you're here, let me know. Until then, I will share my thoughts on the flight path. We're going from the southeast to the north, central north. We're going to be passing through Los Leones, La Bendita, Minas Generales, Graveyard San Martin, Hacienda del Patron, Water Treatment, La Cubreria, Torre Ahumada. Most of that is available just through the plane. If you want to get past to like Valle del Mar, Chumacera, or even things like El Pozo, etc., you're going to need to hop onto a car and run to get your loot. Shahir, are you there?
Yeah, I am here and I'm maxed out. Yes. I think I have learned that from Mateen Bhai, man. Maxed out, yes. But meanwhile, we are in the map of Miramar. Oh, that's pretty interesting. But then I think I don't understand why the flight paths today are generally focused towards the eastern side. Like this flight path is also focused on the eastern side, and the previous flight path in the map of Erangel was also focused on the eastern side. So yeah, that's I think we might also see another eastern flight path on the next match or so. But let's see how the match is going on. Right now, the teams are right now dropping onto their drop points, and they will be gliding. Either I think most of the teams will be gliding on, especially those teams who have their drop points on the other side of the map. For example, Chumma Serra, Valle del Mar, Minas del Sur, El Pozo, Trailer Park, probably Crater Fields and stuff. But let's see over here. I think I might also expect some early fights today. Prime has dropped into Impala. I think Lost is into the areas of Puerto Periso. And right now, the first fight that we are going to have in the areas of Cruz del Val is between the players of Bablu and the players of BML. And players of BML, I think they are one of the best players to take fights in the early stages, obviously. But over here, Nova has popped up in nade. Dani, oh, can he get that nade on Dani? Oh, Dani just dumps out at the last and at the most crucial moment over here. But Bablu Teen Wolf, he has a great off angle at that position. If Nova comes into the wrong positioning over here, he could easily be taken down by Wolf over here. But Nova has to act patiently at this point, and that is exactly what Nova is doing. Meanwhile, on the other hand side, Dani is trying to smoke on the road. Probably either Wolf is going to come to his side, or Dani is going to go. Probably, in my opinion, Dani is going. Yes, he is going. But on the other hand side, we have the players of Sights rushing on the players of DGH. But on the other hand side, the players of DSC are taking a fight with I9 over here. But Sights, they are trying to locate a player. They are trying to find him. But Phobia is trying to lure that player out. And the players of OG, I think this player is in a pretty bad position. But the backup, boy, the backup is arriving. The 1v1 fight comes in. Phobia takes a couple of shots. And the players of Sights are going to go right in. He gets one knock. Can he get a second? Yes, he does. What glorious gun skill by the players of OG HAR8 over here. What glorious gun skill. And he took down those two players of Sights like a knife melts through a butter. And that is just amazing. And the players of OG, they are on a roll. They have got 2 kills to the name. And early kills are very important because they give you that boost, they give you that confidence. But on the other hand side, we are having the beautiful drone shot of this area over here, and the players of Doctor over here are in an engagement with the players of Force. And I think Force will be looking forward towards a redemption over here because they were eliminated first in the last match. But over here, the players of Doctor over here are trying to find the players over here. And let's see to what extent they are successful. But let's see how this fight goes on. And if I talk about the positioning of players Force, generally they are in a pretty good position because they have got that one person on their back as the flanker, and he also has a height position, so he can actually, what he can do, he can act as a CCTV camera for all of his players. He could just sit at the top and say, one player is over here, one player is over here, one player is in front of you. And I think probably that is exactly what he will be doing. But on the other hand side, the MVP the MVP is probably going to have a 1v1 fight with the players of, I think, Force over here. But I think he chooses to withdraw, chooses to back up. But Sky Khalaf over here, he knows the players in front of him. He is just roaming on the roof right now, trying to spot some players. But I think Force has the upper hand on this fight. But obviously we can't rule out Doctor because they have been giving so impressive performances on the other hand side. But on the other hand side, Zamin takes down PML Nova, and that is. But let's see how the fight is going on their side because we have 2 giants over here in this part of the map fighting. I think Sky versus Doctor, and on that part of the map we have 2 other giants, Team B and Team Bablu fighting. Let's see how this fight goes. But over here, Dr. Hamajaf is trying to spray down. And I think the players of Force are trying to withdraw. They are trying to back up. But Law and Nako, they are in an awkward position over here. Dr. Hamajaf knows where the players are in front of her. But I think that player of Force, he will still come into play if he or she tries to push. But over here, Law is trying to pop in a molly. He exactly knows where the player in front of him is. He just needs to find that trajectory right. He throws in the molly. Can this molly goes? Oh no, this falls just a centimeter short. But Law is just trying to locate, and that is just good god level spotting over here. He spots the players again. He locks in the trajectory. Will he throw? No, he does not, because he realizes he has got those footsteps in his speaker over here. that yes, the player has withdrawn, but on the other hand side, the players of Doctor are trying to loot and like compile their resources well, because they know if they ran out of resources, for example, this player, she has like three med kit, three Red Bulls and three painkillers, but no first aid kits. So obviously that will be a disadvantage. But over here, Forces is he is sitting on a good positioning. Like I think he knows the position of all the players in front of him, and that is a very good factor. And that is what I like about Miramar, because you have got those players on off angles sitting on those high positions trying to locate the players, and that is what Force A's is doing. On the other hand side, Doctor the MVP, he is just sitting over here. He's just waiting for the golden opportunity over here. But I don't know if he can pull off a kill or not, because he is obviously trying to find a position for himself. On the other hand side, Sky Khalaf is waiting. The players of Doctor, they know that they need to march on the players of Force over here. Khalaf is in an awkward position right now. Papa is in front of him on the left side. The MVP, they are both coordinating. The players come, he tries to spray, he takes on one, he takes on two, beautifully takes down two players, and I think Force is that is what you call a brilliant support player, and he confirms the kills. Khalaf confirms the kill for Ace over here. So Ace has one kill in his back, and Doctor with that wrong position. And again, I was telling you the advantage of that position on which Force Ace was coming. But on the other hand side, the zone has started to pressurize both of the teams, because now these both of the teams need to end the fight quickly and get into the zone ASAP, or if they have a late rotation in the charts. But on the other side, Bablu Teen was the IGL, the in-game leader, the ferocious, the aggressive leader, the one of the best IGLs of Pakistan over here, takes us BML's Nova. The players of Force are locking in their mollies. Log goes down. He takes a couple of shots and he goes down to just 20% health. He will be looking to pop in a first aid kit or stuff, but Law knows where the players are in front of him and the players of Force. But right now, the players of Doctor knows how important those height positions are. They are trying to prefer over there. Dawn, he's just sitting over there. He is waiting for the right opportunity. Law might just walk right into this trap and just fall and form into a crate. He tries to spray, he has tried to P5, he's trying to go up because he knows that he can protect, he can take a good third person perspective over the stairs, but the push comes in, and that's an easy knock by the players of Force over here. Last players of Doctors now remain alive, and I think players of Force have easily dominated that position, and now the last player of Doctors remain, and a push is going to come. I think probably Doctors are wiped out of this match unless a miracle is on the charts and he or she manages to pull off a 1v4 clutch. And I want to see that. And I think the audience also wants to see that. But let's see what is going to happen. Probably the players of Force are going to pop in a few nades over that ceiling. But if you talk about the zone has shifted towards the southern side of the map. But no, the players of Force push, and the last player of Doctor manages to take him down. Can he have another knock? But no, the players of Force make that attempt unsuccessful, and Force manages to wipe out the players of Doctor pretty easily. On the other hand side, Force Ace tries to go and find a car, but if you talk about the zone is shifting to my favorite part of the map, to the south side of the map, and teams will be probably looking to rotate late. But Bablu, on the other hand side, they have successfully managed to wipe out BML. So let's commend Bablu on that epic performance. Obviously, we didn't get to see that. Obviously, we missed a very good part of the match again. But instead of that, we had a very equally interesting and aggressive part of the match that we saw between the fight between, I think, if I don't take the names wrong, between Force and Doctor. But on the other hand, the players of Prime has spotted the players of the Lost. I think one of the players of Lost, I think, if I'm not wrong, and they're trying to push. But the players of Lost, they are so well positioned, I must say, and the nades are going to pop in. Can the players of Prime get one right nade? But no, the player of Lost X Helios gets his nade right and takes one and manages to take a knock. But over here, the players of Prime are suffering right now. El Chapo is trying to fall back to get to his teammates. But Helios is trying. Helios is probably. Oh yeah, Zen up.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. So Prime, man, they're able to rev their teammates and make a get into a strong position now. Team Lost is still trying to hold off. They have three men up, one trying to make a rotation with the car, and he's taken down by CPN. And God's Arctalha's is God's took down Arctalha, and what is going on? So here I am lost of words, man. There's too much going on.
Yeah, this fight is pretty epic, and I must say this fight is maxed out, and I think the players of Prime are utilizing the position very, very well. And another player of Lost goes down, and the players of Prime have capitalized over this situation pretty well. They also managed to get that impossible revive over El Chapo and Paradox, the last solo member of Lost, if I'm not wrong. He will be looking to just fall back and get to some safety or a good compound or stuff. But there is a team in front of him. If you talk about the zone again takes a shift towards the south. The teams are trying to get inside of the zone right now. Bablu is over here. We can see that okay. I was wrong. BML did survive the fight against Bablu. I apologize. But right now, Bablu and BML are just rotating from the exact spot over here. But on the other hand side, if you see Arcadians, TG is also over there on the edge of the zone right now, and they have another team with them, which they are obviously engaging. But on the other hand side, on that part of the map, there is a lot of clusters. But if we have a look at the team, Gods is fighting Team DG right now, and they are trying to pop in a nade, and a beautiful nade from Redox coming in, and he takes down TG Leon, and that's the opening for Team Gods over here, and they are going to march in right in front of the players, and yes, they get a knock off the players of TG, and right now, the last player of TG Rise, Frenzy, is just alive, and Frenzy will be taken down soon. He takes down one. Oh no, he managed to take down two, and that was a pretty good outing by the players of TG, but luck was not on their side, and Gods managed to survive this fight and live to look another day, and Stoner will be looking to revive on exclusive over here. Zenbai, what are your thoughts on this match? Amazing.
Yeah, man, this match is definitely shaping up to be one that I'm gonna be really curious to see how it finishes. Some of these teams, I was pleasantly surprised to see how they are making their way through. Oh, and Prime is in a contest with CPN. Prime El Chapo. I don't know if you know about this guy's like an OG in history. So I wonder if this Prime El Chapo is going to be as big of an OG as the others. Just gonna see how this pans out.
Yeah, obviously we don't know. I think we're not what do you say, astrologs, or what do you say, the people who just look at the stars and predict the stuff. But over here, Team Prime is again in a fight at that same location where they wiped out 3 players of Lost, and they are right now in a fight with the players of CPN, and it looks that Team Prime certainly has a good position, but CPN, they are not stopping. They are marching right into the face, but the players of Prime drop down, and that is an amazing knock, and he takes down another one. Beautifully taken down by the players of Prime, but over here, CPN are falling down one by one, and the last player of CPN is now just alive, and the players of Prime has managed to deal this fight so well. I'm a loss of words, man. The way I think we should just stand up and clap for this players. The way he dropped down, I think that is Prime Janu, I think. And the way he just jumped from the second floor of the building, he takes down one, then he takes down another. But I think CPN are being optimistic over here. They are confident that they can get a revive. But Salah is marching forward. He knows that he cannot allow this revive because Prime was in a pretty good position. They confirm one of the kills. They will probably confirm the second kill as well. But they cannot let this revive occur. If they did, this will be a huge failure on their part of side. But yes, the revive is successful, and the players of CPN are back on their 4 feet over here. They will be looking to fall back and get to a better position over here. But Roddy right now over here is suffering, and the players of Prime are looking to form new angles and stuff. One of the players goes on an off angle, and the push comes in. Roddy goes down. The player who got that revive, that impossible revive. Last player of CPN, but no, a third party, but CPN also wipes out, and Salah with that beautiful off angle, but Prime is still just down to 1 man, and I think that is a courtesy of a third party, and that was such a well-timed third party, and we usually don't end up seeing that in Miramar matches. But again, I think, but we should at least appreciate Team Prime, because the way they took down Lost first, now I think they took down CPN. That is just amazing on their part. But on the other hand, we have a fight. We have a fight which is folding up between Team Maverick and Team ILL, and right now Maverick Tani is trying to spray. He did a good amount of damage, certainly a good amount of damage, but he couldn't manage to take one of the players down. Like for example, he took down one player to like 20% health and the other to 10% health. Like he did like 170 damage, and 100 damage is the enough. So you could say that he was pretty unlucky because the damage was divided over two players, because he could have easily taken a player or two down in most of the situations, but over here he fails. But on the other hand side, the players of Maverick are trying to use those off angles to grab as many as possible. But I think Maverick are doing pretty well for themselves, because they entered the match with 3 players. They are down to 2 players, but they still have a good presence. They have a good presence because I think the team in front of them, I think probably the thought process that will be going on in the team in front of them is like there are multiple players in front of us, because the positioning Maverick has right now, they are, if you could say, it's a false positioning, it's a false display of amount of the players you have, and I think ill are dealing with it pretty badly, and I think they need to work on that. But on the other hand side, team BGC are on this part of the map, and just far away from there, Gods are trying to rotate, and Gods just managed to land a couple of shots. But no, that's a beautiful knock by the players of Gods and Redox. I love this player, man. I love this player. The way he gets crucial knocks and crucial openings at the right time is just amazing, and that is what I want. If I play in a team, I want a player that can take out crucial knocks at crucial time. For example, Portal Esports has Baba. For example, this team has this Redox. For example, if you could say Digital Class Athletics, one of the teams from PMGC has, I think, in my opinion, that is Seaz or Seal. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, but that player is just too OP, man. But on the other hand side, Gods are trying to rotate from one car. That is pretty unusual, because in Miramar, especially on this pickup truck, where obviously the speed of this pickup truck is obviously way too slow, and then the other drawback of this pickup truck is that 2 players which are sitting on the backhand side of the truck are obviously too exposed. But on the other hand side, we have a fight going on between the players of TSC and the players of OG. They managed to land one finish, and the last player of TSC is just live. He is on an advantageous position over here, but his partner TSC Bilal. Oh, what a knock that is! What a car blast that is by the players of TSC. And right now, he will be marching forward and looking forward to just finish off the person he knocked out. And yes, he does. And he confirms the kill for himself. So he has a kill, and he has probably a knock. He's trying to confirm that kill as well. Obviously, again, one player on a good position can cause a loads of problems for 4 players. And that is what I say, that I think, in my opinion, 80% of your match points is determined by the way you position yourselves, and the rest 20% are dependent on the way your gun skills are good. And how I calculated it is, it's pretty simple. In a normal 30-minute match, you like fire your gun for like around 5 to 6 minutes, and you just position yourselves, you loot yourselves, you just get yourselves into those good flank angles for the rest of the 25 minutes of the match, which is approximately 80%. And that is why I was saying that 80% of your match, 80% of your chicken dinner, and I think your performance depends upon your positioning. But we have 7 teams alive now. We have 19 players breathing, and hopefully we are going to be having, like, in the end, obviously, like, it's PUBG, and we're going to be having around 4 players breathing. But let's see what goes on. Zanbai, like, how do you see this match going right now? Like, what's your predictions?
Man, 6 teams left. This is going to be a battle, man. Look at the map. There's a lot of open area there, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of like little ridges that they're gonna be all moving towards. I'm gonna be really interested to see how they find how they position themselves. These teams, TSC and the others, the 6 that are left, how they position themselves, because it's getting down to the wire, man.
Yeah, I think these matches are pretty interesting. But I must appreciate this player, like the way he has just carried his team to the position sixth over here. Even despite his team, like the more than half of his team got like wiped out at like the 10th or 11th position, and he managed to bring his team into the top six position. And right now, he will be looking forward to get his team inside of the top three. But let's see how fights turns out, because majority of the other teams have at least three players alive. You have like, if you minus that one player, you have 5 teams and 15 players, which rounds up to approximately 3 players in each team. Like in my opinion, for example, there are 4 players in some teams, obviously, and there might be 2 players in one team. I don't know, but obviously let's see how the match turns out. Stona gets a knock over there, but over here the players of ILL are trying to trying to withdraw to their position. They aren't on the edges of the zone right now, and they are trying to get those angles locked in. They are trying to get those DMRs and their support players' guns locked in on their players. And let's see how they manage to take this fight on. But on the other hand side, the last player of TSC, he is just trying to get inside of the zone right now and manage to survive as long as possible. But Maverick Tani on the other hand side goes down, and the players of ILL are creating difficulty for the players of Gods over here. Gods took an early elimination in the last match by the hands of, I think, in my opinion, if I'm not wrong, I think that was BML. They took an early elimination by the hands of BML over here. But over here, they are trying to withdraw themselves. They are into the top 5 already. But over here, oh, what a nade! What a nade by the players of Maverick over here. And they managed to take one down. And the Molly is going to come. But Dani also goes down. And Dani will be looking to withdraw a bit. But over here, the players are suffering a lot of trouble from that one Molotov cocktail. But the nade from the players of DUS are coming in right in the players of Maverick. Can this nade be the final nail in the coffin? No, it won't be. But Maverick lives to survive another day over here. And another nade is going to pop up. We have the triple screens loaded up for you. And another nade. They are going to pop in. They are going to pull the pin of another nade. Can this nade strike? Well-timed nade. But oh yes! What a beautiful nade that is by Maverick players. Amazing. Well-timed, accurate, precise nade. Amazing. Like, I think that has to be the max moment of the match. And right now, he will be looking to pull off that 1v3 clutch. Can he do that? I think yes, he can do that because he has got that confidence boost. He has got that momentum on his side. Can he do that? He is going to the cover. He peeks and fire. He deals a lot of damage to the player in front of him. And right now that player goes on to the top. He is going to, like, he's probably looking forward to get himself a few heals in. But he comes down. It's a 1v15. Can he do that? Yes, he can! 1v3, but no! Gods is just sitting on that hill to ruin that moment, and we are down to the last 2 teams. But what an epic clutch by the players of Maverick over there. And right now, Gods are going for that final push, that final nail in the coffin, and they are going to try and win this match. But it is a 4v3 situation over here. Gods are looking to march forward. Stoner gets a knock on Ilventers. So right now, the players of Ill are just down 2 men. The nades are coming in. God goes in front. They get another knock. Can they get the final nail in the coffin? Yes, they can. And you have your match 2 winner, Gods, with an epic performance. But I think the max moment of the match goes to Maverick ON14Y. Amazing 1v3 clutch. That beautiful nade was just amazing. That was on point. But Gods managed to get that chicken dinner, an amazing, delicious, scrumptious chicken dinner for themselves. 12 kills, first position. But on the other hand, Il gets second position with 3 kills. So that is the top 3 for this match. What an epic match we had. What are your thoughts, Dan?
Jeez, Shahir, that was definitely a barbecue roast, man. These guys, God's team, these guys crushed it. GG's. And then yeah, man, only from Maverick definitely tried to, or definitely did something epic. I loved it, man. Every little bit of it, to be honest. We'll be right back with you guys. Stay with us. We have a couple more matches to go. We'll be back with you while you guys enjoy while you guys wait and enjoy and have fun. We'll chat. I'll chat with you guys in the chat with you today. See you guys in a couple seconds.
innocent is gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess up. The one to mess up. Too many people done wrong. And you best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you open the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess up. To mess up. Too many people done wrong. And you best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. I'm a You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you open the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. you're falling for me, just be warned. For me, I'm not the one to mess around. The one to mess up. Too many people done wrong. And you best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be warned. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. No, I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be warned.
All right, everybody, we are back, and we are going to be getting into the mushy, the humid map of Sanhok. My favorite spot on the map is Painan, but we're going to go through the north, Camp Alpha, Hatin, Boot Camp, all these places, Datmok, Kyle, Paradise Resort, Mung Nai, Camp Bravo, Boot Camp, Ruin, Stumpang. Everything's pretty much fair game. The map is so short, it's so small. You can get to anywhere that you want. These teams, this is going to be the last match for today's stream. By the way, anyone who was asking whether there's going to be a 2 a.m. stream, absolutely there will be uh, um, a stream at 2 a.m. With your favorite caster, one of your favorite casters, Gaming Portal. He'll be there to entertain you all and show you what scrims are really about. We've got some really OP teams coming, but right now, all the teams have dropped. We've got Maverick and Camp Alpha. We've got God's team. We've got Bablu. Bablu and BJC look like they're on a little bit of a collision course, but you know, what's it called? Sanhok is that kind of map. Everything is 10x the speed, so we'll see how that pans out. We're gonna see whether the first few battles or few scrims that happen, how those pan out. But yeah, most of the teams on the southwest side. Gonna see Bablu is pretty good in the Painan area, just south of Painan, um, and everyone sort of found their little space. OG is down. They've already started a battle. See how this team's shoot. So Prime and Team um, Ill are looking to get some positioning. They're in compounds right next to each other. Shahir, are you here, by the way? I just want to make sure that we've got our squad ready to go and see if we can get the casting going.
Yes, I am here and I am ready. Are you ready? Standby, are you ready?
I was born ready, bro.
Oh god, nah, that's the serious lines. Anyways, we do have Team Prime over here, and I think the last match of Miramar, it was a blast, man. It was a blast. Beg your pardon, but the
For
teams did play the match of Miramar just amazingly, and the way the match ended out with that amazing chicken dinner by the hands of gods. And again, as I speak of gods, gods do take a takedown on the players of Lost over here. Paradox goes down, but on the other hand, the players of OG are right now marching on towards the players over here, and let's see how this goes on. But right now, OG Gabby just pulls off a nade over here, and he looks to just. Can he get the nade at the right position? Yes, he does, but he just manages to finish the player he himself knocked over here. He couldn't finish off. He couldn't knock off Force's Narco over here. And I'm pretty sure he wanted. Obviously, he wanted to, but he couldn't. Obviously, that is something. But anyways, on the other hand side, the second player of Force, Smoker over here is sitting down, and I think Force's Smoker, it is his first match over here in today's scrims over here, and the entire team of OG is just in front of his eyes. He does have a Beryl M762 in his hand over here, and he knows that the players are over here, and obviously he will be looking towards the right opportunity when he gets up and starts firing. But on the other side, Force's Narco manages to take off a knock, and over here now the players of Force are going to push because they know that they have literally tagged each and every player of OG over here. And right now OG HAR8 over here, he will be looking to fall back over here because the two players of Force, the two commandos of Force, are going to march right onto him. And I think the player of OG that was knocked out, he probably would have given the call that, okay, fall back, the players of Force are coming. And obviously the players of OG are doing the right thing to fall back because they don't have those utilities and stuff. And I think one of the players is just on like 50% health, and that is some serious issue. But OG Gabi finishes off because the players of Force realizes that he is providing vital information, right?
One of the guys from Force is taken down from the third party, I believe, for Smoker. See, one of the things while this battle pans out, one of the biggest things about Sanhok that I'm absolutely a big fan of is that water plays such a big role in this map. We're in Erangel and Miramar, you know, because there's land, there are ways to get through while being able to protect yourself and fight against the other oppositions. But in this map, there are places where you're just stuck. So how do you maneuver around? How do you make space? How do you find the right time to make your moves, etc.? And how do you use your stealth abilities to get through to places where you may not, you know, traditionally be able to? Is one thing that I really love about this map.
I'm pretty sure you're exactly right. And Sanhok, I love Sanhok not because it's short and sweet, but because it is aggressive. And as a caster, obviously, you like a match where there are those thrill moments and stuff. But over here, Narco Man is trying to get a knock on the players in front of him, players who try to third party stay, the players of BML, but fails to. And right now he's just proning and standing up. But on the other hand side, Narco is just trying to just have a look at the river beside him and see if there is any player over here. But in front of him, the players of OG are still breathing, and they are still there to create problems for Forest. But on the other hand side, BML Shadow is on a pretty good position over here. He's just trying to spot the players in front of him. Obviously, in Sanhok, I usually say it's a match of parties because you hear some shots and you just go over there because, you know, Sanhok is a small map. It's a 4x4 map.
Down. GG Harbor's taken down and out. Now you've got.
Oh.
Oh man, he wasn't able to get the support fire in, and now there's a 1v1 going on. Of course, Narco was actually 1v2, but he's trying to see if he can take him down. And oh no, OG Top Son, he takes him down. GG's. Wow. Oh no. Like you mentioned, Shahir, this is a map of parties, and that was a third party. While he was taking the loot and enjoying the spoils of war, he was taken down and sent to the lobby.
Yup. But on the other hand side, Team Sky is right now taking a fight with Bablu over here. Pika goes down, Zaman is also on his knees, and Bablu, Wolf, and Dani are too far away from their players to give them a revive, and probably Bablu Zaman will be finished. But on the other hand side, another team, Teen, I know, he steals a kill. Sami is successful in stealing the kill of Bablu Zaman, who was probably knocked out by the players of Sky over here, but Bablu, Teen, Wolf, and Dani are pretty far away from the teammates, from the crates. But right now, as I said, that Sanhok is a map of third parties. And right now, Team Sky is over here. I'm not sure which team is exactly third party right now, but I'm expecting it to be this team, Team D9 over here. But Lost goes down, and he's probably taking fire from the players of Sky. And Paul Peso, he is getting those taps right in. Can he finish? Lost? He is just desperately trying to get that finish, but he fails to do so, and he will probably get a revive. He just zooms in a satisfactory motion. His scope to 6, I think, is just trying to get those stab shots right in. Sami is going to give a revive to his partner, his teammate, but Bablu Wolf and Bablu Dani, they are converging in from the back end side, and they will be probably looking to give a third party and a heck of a third party. But on the other hand side, the players of Gods are fighting with the players of Lost over here. A nade goes down. Oh, it deals a good amount of damage, but it couldn't manage to just finish off, just be a cherry on the cake. And G4 Redox is probably going to heal himself. On the other hand side of smoke, Redox is trying to pop up somewhere. Yes, a beautiful lock. Great spotting by the players of Gods over here, and they managed to get an opening over here, but the rest of the players have just fall back over here, and Gods Redox is just marching forward. They know that there are two players. They get another knock. Lost X Helios goes down, and Gods Dictator is dictating the course of this match over here. The last player of Lost remains, and that is probably going to go down by the hands of Dictator. Yes, he does. And Dictator secures 2 kills for himself, and he's going to give a revive to his partner. But meanwhile, Cost 69 is just enjoying that delicious loot by the players of Lost over here. The loot that the players of Lost gathered. But on the other hand side, Bablu, Wolf, and Dani are going to third party. The players of T9 over here, they managed to eliminate 2. The last player, Hussein, is alive over here. Hussein is just trying to secure himself inside of a compound. He's going to pop in a nade. Can he get a nade on the players of Bablu over here? Bablu knows that they are in a good position. They throw the nade just outside, but Bablu, Wolf, and Dani are converging it. Let's see how successful they are.
Whoa, that was insane, dude. GG's, they are moving in. Bablu's trying to make up for those 2 early losses and trying to see if they can get a strong position. As we look at the zone is going to the south. It's going to be split between that riverway. Painan is going to be a central focus. The bridges are going to be key. Can you make those rotations early, or is there even an opportunity to do that? I'm not 100% sure. As we'll see this map sort of pan out, we'll see whether these teams can make it through. But like I said, the waterways are going to be critical. Making their rotation down, etc., etc. Here we have Mavericks against Prime. Prime Saleh is down and is going to be taken out. Prime Blehan takes a nade, but and he takes out Mark 47. Maverick 47 is taken down by that beautiful nade by Blehan, and now there's 1 man down. But is Prime going to be able to capitalize? I don't think so, because Only and Dani are lights out, ready to take those people down. 47 is going to try and take some cover and see if he can move out and see if he can get a revive, while Only keeps an eye out, making sure that those guys, Prime Blehan and Prime Jano, if they move, they will get taken down. Let's see how this pans out. Dani gives a revive, and Jano is still out of sight. So, what's it called? 47 was able to get the revive, and he's back up on his feet. They're going to be a 3-man squad again against the two Prime players. Let's see how this happens. Prime Jano is trying to get some. Oh, and there's another team coming in. Oh, and takes him down. What a shot! GG's. Ill is taken down on that on the motorbike, and Ill Tango is there. Trying to see if he can get this guy out of the hut. He's broken the door down, trying to get that opening ready to go. Ill Tango is there behind that wall. Is he? Oh, he's doing a tango right now with Prime Jano and. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say it. They're dancing around trying to do this little tango. And this is nuts. I don't know what to do with this. Prime Jano takes some shots down from only takes him down with just a little bit of HP left. GG's. He's moving in. Donnie's moving in, trying to make sure that he can get a really strong position in that hut as the zone closes in, trying to get Ill taken out. Ill is they're making the rotation. I believe they're going to move out, try and find a place with the zone. What a shot! You beauty 47, GG's. Taking him down, I think. Yeah, Ill Corrigal is taken down, and the team 47 has cleared some space for them to move in to the next zone. All right, the zone is moving to the right, so a lot of these teams on the left are going to have to make some quick moves to get to the other side while there's time. Ill is okay. Ill has really no cover. Bablu's waiting though, and here's the team coming. And is Ill going to? Oh no, Ill is rotating instead of taking that bridge. They're going to rotate down, see if they can make some space as they move to the side. So, BML is waiting. They know those guys are there. And Maverick is stuck. They have a really tough position right now. I don't think they're going to be able to make a move without BML hunting them down. They smell blood. 3 players there. 47, only and Donnie there, waiting to come into the zone, but BML is saying not on our watch. I don't know. Let's see how this pans out. It's going to be really interesting. All right, now let's see. Okay, so we have BML still hunting them out. Let's see if they can get a little bit of this tap action right there. Down, no, they're trying to find someone in the smoke. They don't see them. All right, the zone is moving, so they're going to move as well. They don't want to wait too long. They're going to let them bleed out if need be. TG Chapata, Frenzy, and Leon, they are on the top of this little hill, trying to see if they can find. They're keeping an eye out on both sides of the team, just to make sure that this other team, and they take them down. Sky follow. It's taken down by TG Shapater, excuse me, and they got that upper ground where they can get a little bit of sight in, and Sky falls. Oh, they're getting third party. The parties have begun. Welcome to the party, everyone in Sanhok. Oh man, this is epic. TG Shapater sneaking his way down the hill, trying to see if he can get an angle on some of these guys while they're getting third party, trying to get some kills and to up his way up the leaderboard. We've got Team TSC here. They see both these teams. This guy's Bujo's very keen on making sure that he keeps his positioning on both these teams. Let me just get this. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, and there's a nade. No, nade not doing anything. TG Frenzy keeping some cover behind the tree, trying to keep an eye out and seeing whether they can get some visibility on Team 6. Team Sky is on the bottom, and TG is just trying to see if they can find some positioning there. Bablu has a few players alive. Anyone who's asking right now, we'll see how they pan out. Oh, and he gets a great. Oh no! The positioning was there, but he was too late. Mihai took him down quickly, and TG Frenzy is down. Bablu Dani takes down I Am Shadow. Oh, what a nade! How did I miss it? TG Leone, beautiful nade. He takes down Skyfallen. And as the revive is coming in, Mihai is there. He's gonna try and shoot the nade so that he can keep them out. Oh yeah, GG's. TG Shaparter takes down Skyfall and make sure that they were down. No, TG Leone. Oh no, you didn't. TG is taken out, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, almost. TSC takes 2 or 3 of them down from that third party. What a shot. Bablu Dani taken down by BML. Oh, Bablu Dani's out. And Team Wolf, Team Bablu is out. And out of the match, back to the lobby. All right, TSC, 8 teams left, 2 players alive for TSC as they take their little moped out and trying to make some rotations. TG Shapater is still there, TG Leone is still there. Dust, the whole team of Dust is still making their way in. 4-man squad. Dr. UP, here's Team Doctor. I was wanting to see how they played. They're just at the end of the zone, end of the circle. They're going to be watching out to see if any of the teams are coming in and pick them off and take some kills to their team name. Leone being very, very silent, trying to make sure that he's got his positioning and looting up. Who's gonna let go of some loot? He's definitely going to loot up, get some painkillers in, get ready to make his next move. Look at the zone. The zone is just a little bit smaller. Nothing serious. Nothing major. Most of the teams have some open spots, but BJC is gonna have to make a move soon. Sorry, BML. BML is gonna have to get past the water, and BJC knows that they're gonna have to make that move. Is he gonna wait? How long is he gonna wait? The zone is inching through, or it is giving him some damage, but it's not severe. But BML is gonna have to figure out what to do. Are they going to throw a nade? Can a nade even get that far? I'm not sure if they jump and shoot. Or do they have any visibility on that player? The water. Oh, he's taken down. There you go. BML, one guy taken down. Actually, that team is out. GG's. BJC waited patiently and got the sweets that he deserved. All right, TG Shapater, TG Leone. Actually, he gets taken down. Dust shooting him down. No, Dust is moving in. He's trying to find the team. Where is the team? Trying to get. Oh, TG Leone was in plain sight of Dust VRN. But no, Shapater takes some Jawabi fire and shoots him down. Says, not on my watch. What a beautiful shot by CPN, though. This is going to be third party galore. Third party takes out Dust Lopez. CPN takes down Dust. Somali is taking down VRZ. GG's. All right, taking the kills. 7 kills to the team's name. 2 to Somali. See how he moves out. Oh, he sees him. He takes another. Dude, he is getting some extra kills. These are free points that he's getting. He's making some quick. He's really making I don't even know what to call it. He's making some moves, getting these kills quickly, man. That's what I want to say. TG Shapater chilling in that hut, waiting to see if he's gonna need to make a move in the next zone. But some of the teams, there are still a couple teams that have 4-man squad strong. Dr. UP, there's definitely in a strong position. CPN, 4-man strong. Oh, and CPN is shooting down. There's some fire going on. Dr. UP, Ilando raining down on Team Doctor. How is that going to be? Pasbabe caster corner. This is not a caster. This is a guy who's having some fun chatting. Ilando, CPN. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. He's trying to make some space. Only these 2 teams left. Alright, it's a 4v4. That's all we've got. They're trying to see, can one of them make an opening or an entryway in? Alright, Team Doctor getting some positioning behind the rocks, throwing in some nades, trying to see if they can get one of their players down. If they do, they're going to definitely be in a strong position. Oh, did that nade? Oh, beautiful shot. Those nades are hammering in, man. Don't you move behind that rock. You're going to get seen. All right, all these players. What a view. Seeing all of these players making their way. The rocks, the only thing keeping them apart. GG's. All right. The nades are coming in. They're trying to get through CPN, through Ilano. But Ilano's holding in. holding the fort, making sure that the damage is not done. That Rock is his best friend at this moment. Oh no, he's trying to he got hit. And then he's trying to throw the molly, trying to get some positioning. Oh, the molly just missed. Oh boy, these players are just. Oh shoot. Oh, he takes him down. Dr. Papa down. Dr. Papa's down. So is Somali. How are they? Oh, he's taking him down now. Now it's a 3v2. Oh, GG's. That was it. CPN for the chicken dinner. You've got 10 kills for CPN. Dr. OP had really good positioning, but just wasn't able to hold off. TG Shapater, shout out to you, man. Great match. And that was the end of Sanhok. Wow, man. I did not expect a 4v4. Very seldom do you see a 4v4 in Sanhok, and we got to see that today. That was an epic battle. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. This was the Global Scrims Network bringing you the best scrims that you could possibly have internationally, showing you all the teams of the world, getting everyone experience and giving them the opportunity to compete against the best teams of the world. And over time, you'll see a bunch of these other matches. We have a lot more coming up. We have Portugal versus Pakistan coming tomorrow night. Obviously, our late night scrims right now for Pakistan. We have on Sunday, we have Pakistan versus um, Pmco Pakistan. So you've got all the top teams of Pakistan competing against one another, and you're one of your favorite casters, Mateen Bhai, the boss, is going to be there with you as well as I will. I will just be the filler like I am today. But shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being with us today. That is going to be the end. If you haven't checked out Baba's podcast, make sure you check it out. We had a blast recording it. Baba's an epic guy. Really fun to listen to his story. Some really interesting things you'll learn about him that you won't ever have known about him already. Some really interesting stories, reliving the past, looking at the future, being practical, but also having the Baba flavor to him. So definitely check out the podcast, and it will be epic, man. Thank you so much for joining us today. This was your Global Scrims Network's Pro Scrims. This was brought to you by Gods United. By RTS and live stream by Max. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day or later today. Thank you so much.